and Brady Miller, the freshman second baseman. Batting .302. Miller led off game number 2 of the series, game 2 of the double dip, with a home run off of starter Jacob Weaver, who did not work his way out of the second inning. But then game 1, the one difference you see in that order, of course, is Aaron Steloganis, the junior out of Ocala, Florida. Bounce from Berg. That is an easy play for Matias. The shift was on. 2 away here in this top of the first inning. But again, the sun is shining as of right now, and it's a good night for baseball. Here is Parks Bauk, the senior, batting .244. He takes a fastball dotted on the outside part of the plate. Count goes even, 1-1. Bauk is 1-1, and so I have pitch velos right now. Glidewell's been sitting about 89 to 90 on the heater. We'll have exit velos as well, and distances if anybody goes yard. The sophomore out of Silo, Oklahoma, batting .338. He's 2 for 7 with 3 walks in this series. He extended his hit streak to 12 games in both games of the doubleheader. 19 for his last 48 at the plate, batting .395 during the... So after Lyndon Glidewell's 1-2-3 top of the first, Tanner Line trying to do the exact same thing here in the bottom half of the inning. As Cameron Nickens takes a bender in their first strike, it's 0-1. Nickens, the senior, out of Magnolia, Texas. He's batting .360. He's got the best batting average on the team and the highest. Really good heater on the inner part of the plate. Glidewell, he works as quickly as anyone you'll ever see. Shift is on. And the changeup again, that's his out pitch. So Glidewell's got a fastball anywhere from about 87 to 90. Not going to 6 up, 6 down for Glidewell. Bottom of the second here in Clarksville, no score. Average crown, but he's batting .440. And how about Freeman? Fires one past Coppage. And not even Coppage, who's a really good defensive third baseman, could stop that before it went into left field. This is low and away. Zako destroys a baseball. This is way back and way gone. And how about the Keneally Jr. over there at first? I'm not sure what Roland Fanning is arguing here. 3-man crew, Randall Hundley, Michael Holman, and Adam Clark confirmed the call. Not sure if they were saying that Keneally Jr. was off the bag at first or what. That's the only 1-0. Holm, the senior shortstop. He comes from Redwood City, California, and he's got the first hit of the day for the Bisons. Really nice swing there by Holm. He's been seeing it well. He went 0 for 4 in game 1, but 2 for 3 in game 2 with a leadoff homer in Holm there. Holm was dancing. I think he got stuck in the dirt. Take a look. You see Holm for a second there on your screen, and Matias. That was a really nice stop there by Gus Bus. Boy, that guy, again, he was the starting catcher for Austin Peay much of last year. Every of the year, much deserved. And he's building something. He was building it year 1. Saw a big turnaround coming in from 2022 to 2023 for Austin Peay. Remember, that 2022 team finished 19-37 over. Eventually came back onto the screen. It was hit so high off the bat of Bay. Another Bay bomb, his 5th of the year. That was 104 off the bat, 392 feet. Now Cameron Nickens, he was looking to obliterate a breaker there. Question mark for Austin Peay coming into this season, coming off of last season, was the pitching. Roland Fanning would tell you the same thing. He's such a positive guy, but he would tell you the same thing. Pitching coming in to 2025, this staff is better than last year's staff. I know they lost a ton of power at the plate, And off the inner part of the barrel there, because that thing died. It had some top spin, and the play was made out in left center field by Bauk. Because that was a hanging curve there. Freeman just misses his second of the series. Not his OPS, he slugged .892 with 27 homers, 10 doubles. He drove in 79 guys. Oh yeah, he pitched as well, and somehow that didn't get him on the first or second team All-American. It was on the third team All-NJCAA All-American selection. Glidewell, by the way, too, he's looking for a bounce-back outing. And speaking of bounce-back, that is a bounce to the backstop. Conley tried to pick it instead of bodying up on it there behind. It's like 4 different varieties. He was saying he's gripping it all the same. He was saying it's a unicorn heater. He's saying it's just sometimes it cuts, sometimes it two seams in on the hand of right-handers away from lefties. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it has good vertical ride and almost looks like a rise ball on the mound. Glidewell throw all season long, a right-on-right change. That's what I was thinking up here in the booth. But again, you got to command it well and at least tempt the hitter enough. But this is his best pitch. It's that changeup. It's got such great late movement to it. You see it there in 2025. But the pitching staff, the pitching is much better here this year. And Govs fans who tuned in last year and the last couple of seasons, they know. Matias flies one a mile in the air towards the left fielder over there in Bauk, who makes the plays. Lynch came, boy, it looked like he went around for sure. He got hit by a two-seam fastball. Take a look at this. Look how much run it had on it. That's a two-seam heater. Keneally Jr. for sure offered at it. And first base umpire Michael Holman completely missed it. Wow, I think he was confused by the hit by pitch, and I don't know what the three-man crew. Remember, there was second and third, 1 out in that top of the 4th inning. He got out of that jam. Tobias, right? That's a good fastball. Just gets enough. Look at Jeff Forehand, waving him the entire way, now stopping him, and well, that's been the kind of year it's been for Jeff Forehand. That's the kind of year it's been. And that's the kind of weekend it's been. He's getting frustrated with the call. Selagana's bunting, gets it down. Glidewell's only play is to first. Looked at second, but Proctor covering the bag over there at first. You can score it 1-4 on the sacrifice, so 1 away here. The red light there. That is not the spot. I mean, maybe Shohei Ohtani, maybe, gets the green light down. Barry Bonds in his prime, sure, and Brady Miller is an excellent hitter. No way in the world he should get the green light in that spot. He represented a spot. Got a hanging slider. Dangerous pitch here on 2-0. You got to be picky if you're Lynch. And he was, and misses inside. Hey, Coppage, Miller, Keneally Jr. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Jake Lynch. Good turn here. Coppage knows he has a little bit of time there. Perfect feed. That's just a perfect feed. It allows Brady Miller to end the inning. So, a 5-4-3. Bauk. Lyndon Glidewell back out for his 6th inning of work. He's gotten out of 2 big second and third 1-out jams. Slurve, Matias, diving stop, firing, trying to use some English on it. A smart decision there by Gus Freeman. for why I liked the target set up on the inner part of the plate there, or at least the target set up over the plate. Again, Glidewell has some decent two-seam movement, but it hasn't been two-seaming as much today as from what we've seen from previous starts. Again, he's been excellent today. Cantola, he's got some solid zip on that fastball. He is straight over the top with his delivery and kind of hides that ball as well. He's thrown about 95 sideline for most of the year in 2023 and 2024, but he made 8 starts in 2022 for the Bisons. You can see that's a really good changeup as well. He's a 2020 COVID-19 guy. He started his... Four-pitch walk. He's got a report on slump, anywhere from about 89 to 93. He's got a good sweeper, anywhere from about 77 to 81. Throws that pitch a lot to righties. He also has a changeup, so 3-pitch mix. He can sink it with the fastball. He's got good arm side run to it. My question is, too, Caleb Appleby. He threw 2 1/3 innings on Friday. Could he come back and close this game out if he gets the opportunity? If Austin Peay's leading going into the 9th, does he have another inning in him? Signed a minor league contract with the Mets on March 8th. How deserving for Will Hoyt. And, of course, the most homers in program history with 53. So, big congratulations to Trace. Alex Vergara, who had an OPS over 1,000 and led the team in homers with 20. Second most homers in school history with 3 ERA. In 65 innings. He was a starter for them. 14 of his 17 appearances were starts. But he's a guy that Roland Fanning and Kears Kimball want out of the pen this year. He drops the curveball in there. Taking out to the ball game back here at the hand. Taking a look at Austin Peay's upcoming schedule. Tennessee Tech, former OVC rival on Tuesday. Current OVC team in Southern Indiana. Austin Peay looking for payback against USI, and that'll be here at the hand on Wednesday. We'll have regular season championships as Cantola loses Conley there, so he's aboard for the 3rd consecutive time today. Back to the top of the order here in kind of the Proctor. Proctor's 0 for 3 tonight. Remember, he's got a 12-game hitting streak. So Cameron Nickens, 0 for 3 today. He only has 1 hit in this series. It was a loud double off the top of the batter's eye. This is okay, facing a little bit of adversity for the first time in 2025. He's been their best hitter. Close affair between them and MTSU. So Park's about to lead off here in this top of the 8th inning. Landon Slimp back out for his 2nd inning of work. Strike. Drops it. Oh my, John Bay, who's so short-handed out in center field. I think he got his spikes caught out there in center. Remember, because of the weather, let's take a look here. Now the tying run is going to 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. St. Thomas last weekend, he was electric. And that is what's happening. So Austin's day is done. He draws the 4-pitch walk. And speaking of days being done, this could be it here for Cox. He might have been on just to get the lefty. And Austin will wait and see. Solomon Washington, the righty, is so the Bisons, telling you, they didn't have a lot of life, especially when they went down 5-0 after 3. Aaron Stellaganis. Balk led off the inning with a walk. Coppage singled to center, remember, on a ball that John Bay couldn't handle in center. Then Austin walked on 4 pitches. Keneally Jr. the slam. Then the single by Tobias and the 2-out RBI double for Miller. Austin Peay led 5. Homer did Mr. Mahan. It was crushed. Left center, 400 plus feet. Junior from Westfield, Indiana. The series when we come back on ESPN+. Austin Peay, of course, they're hoping to get Cameron Nickens up in a spot to try and tie this game. Nickens leads this team in homers with 6. Cut off, and Cameron Nickens keeps this team and this game alive here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Cameron Nickens, just his 2nd hit of the series. It's his 2nd double of the series, and boy, that's a slider. But again, that's middle away. He sits on it nicely. I'm trying to talk to our producer, Warren, who's doing a great job. Do we have a shot of the clock and the time that Cantola took on the mound to get set and get going? Oh, either way, pitch clock violation. And now the tying run's over at first, and the winning Lipscomp, they are 1 strike away from winning this game. 0-2. Fastball, and boy, that almost hit Johnson in the head. That's Cantola rearing back.